Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Matt and welcome to another monthly Forza Motorsport update. It's March of 2025 and we've got another great update provided by Turn10. They've been on a great trajectory. Recently they've been getting a lot of good updates to this game and it's just a really nice, positive feeling to see a game that is that had a rough start, that is doing a really good job of turning it around. And no, there are no new tracks that have been added to this game via this update. And we are being run off the road here at this tight corner. Here we go. So this update is all about new cars. And the one that we are driving right now is, of course, the 2024 Lamborghini SC63 around Hockenheim. And this is one of the reasons why I need to come back to motorsport, is that as much as I've been complaining about certain other games and the lack of tracks and lack of choices, the lack of new cars and this, that, the other thing, Turn10 is providing it all here just as monthly patches. And I know that I believe the rumor mill states that they've got a new fan favorite track coming soon. They've been slated to release in the next couple of months. And that's another point that I wanted to talk about, but we're getting ahead of ourselves here. But this update is awesome because we've got 7 new cars new to Forza Motorsport, and then a couple more that have been previously added to other games per se. So yeah, we've got another hypercar. We're up to 4, I think, which to be not iRacing and to be not Le Mans Ultimate and have that many hypercars, I'm excited. It's just, this is just an awesome feeling, just driving this thing at Mach 2000. It's just, and it's planted, and yeah, we can argue that the audio isn't great, but, you know, if you just turn it up, you can just enjoy it. As we're flooring it, trying to catch up here, we're getting close. We really are, but some of the other cars that have been added to this update. This is a mouthful here. As we're actively battling, it is the 2020 Orca number 38 Performance Tech Motorsport Orca 07. I believe it's technically an LMP2 car, but that's something else I wanted to talk about too, is that LMP2 cars are in this game. And I definitely need a point to make, you know, to play as them more, because I just haven't. And they're awesome lightweight race cars. And I don't think I've ever, apart from Le Mans Ultimate, I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to really race as them. And it is such an underrated category. And again, being able to do that just around Hockenheim and Hakone, Grand Oak Raceway, Road America. God, this is such a good game. If you are enjoying a plethora of race cars being added, but you're like, you know, I really want some more road cars, Turn10's like, I got you, fam. Because we got the 2023 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Why are we braking at 200 meters? So we've got yet another very recent GT3 RS being added. It can't hurt. They're an awesome road car. They're barely a road car. They're basically a race car. But if you said, you know, I want something with more power, not necessarily race car, but something more power and more Swedish. The 2015 Koenigsegg 1-to-1 is also being added. Of course, these 4 cars that we're talking about here today are for the Spotlight Car section. And we've got more cars under the showcase section. If we can just navigate this last sector. 3 new cars for the showroom. It's 2024 Lamborghini Revolto. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It is the most recent Lamborghini, the new Lamborghini that is going to take over as the flagship car for the outgoing Aventador. It's kind of a cool car. I haven't, again, driven it as much as I'd like to, so I'm glad that we're able to now in Motorsport. It's going to be a nice, fun little car. Not at all little. Scary, powerful, 900 horsepower Lamborghini. Or more. We've also got the 2014 Cadillac STSV Sport Wagon. I don't know what it is about Cadillacs recently. They're starting to really perk my interest. I think it's because it's been recently announced as a Formula 1 team, officially now. And they also have, you know, the hypercar. So can't go wrong with either of those. Come on, this guy is just... Screw it. We're going through. I think that was a BMW. Typical BMW drivers. We swapped into the brand new Orca, and we're now here at Silverstone. And one last car being added. It was the 1975 Forsberg Racing Nissan Gold Leader Datsun 280Z. Kind of a cool car to be added as well. And here's going to be a very interesting tangent. So yes, Turn10 is doing an exceptional job turning things around. And I'm really actually enjoying this. Of course, you know, having weekly events is not a new thing, but the idea where it's a featured event for every week. And you've got a couple of different ones to choose from, and they're like spotlight ones where it's like, okay, choose this car, choose this, and choose that. I like that. I really do enjoy that. And... oh, come on. More or less my point being with all this is that I've had my head so far up my part of my body where I've been focusing on one game for so long because, yes, it is a very good game and it looks pretty and all the rest of it. But when I made my last video talking about tracks being added to Gran Turismo 7, the 3 tracks that he said I wanted to be added were Hockenheim, Road America, or Silverstone. They're all here in Motorsport. I don't know why I have not been playing this game more often. And I'm having a blast with this. As you can tell, I'm enjoying myself. Yes, I'm driving like garbage. But it's because I haven't played on Silverstone enough. Because I haven't had a game that Silverstone's been in that I've been like thoroughly enjoying as much as I am now. God, this car is just understeery too. It's not helping me that much. Turn10 has been doing great, particularly for one reason. It's because they said, hey, we screwed up, so we're going to open it up to the community and say, what do you guys want? And guess what? They listen. Isn't that a concept? Yeah, I think I've been in kind of an abusive relationship where, you know, you go, Kaz, can you please add hypercars? He goes, I'm going to add electric car. Okay, Kaz, can we have updated GTE, you know, Group 3 cars from at least past 2021? I'll give you 20-year-old road cars. Kaz, can we, like, I don't know, have more than 3 cars in an update or just anything? Like, just tracks or just features or just anything. I'll give you the Unimog. It's just like, at some point, I think I just need to move on. And this is kind of becoming that turning point for me, where it's like, Gran Turismo is a very good game, don't get me wrong, but like, I am burnt out. Burnt out, my man. Oh, that's the one. Kaz, can we have interval timing in our leaderboards? No, here's the Unimog. That one honestly is killing me right now, because I am trying my best to create like a fictitious like race broadcast style of content, and not having the interval replays making it such a challenge. Like the interval timing, I don't know why I bother with Gran Turismo anymore. I really don't. So it's Forza Motorsport. I'm not gonna say it's perfect. I spent probably an hour and a half just to get to this point after multiple PC updates and going back and forth in the graphics settings menu again to get it to look like this, and this is the best I can get it to look. I gotta figure out whatever the Xbox Series X preset settings are and go off of that, because I am struggling to get the same graphical quality that is getting. Yes, this game still has bugs. It's 2025. All games have bugs at this point if they're AAA, so it's just, we don't even need to comment on that. Being a PC fanboy, I find it interesting that now, as of 2025, only a single console has really made me just gotten really locked into a particular ecosystem. Like, I love Steam and everything, but just the ease of use of the PlayStation hardware and being... Remote play is a game changer, man. That thing is just nuts. So being able to get Motorsport on my Steam Deck would be a godsend. But even though Steam doesn't technically have Gran Turismo 7, I've got PlayStation Remote Play through Chiaki to my Steam Deck, and I find myself playing that constantly. So that being said, do I, sell the Steam Deck and get a Microsoft handheld? Do I try to get the Windows side of Steam Deck to work at, locked 30 frames? Do we try Steam Remote Play again? Or do we try something else? Because Forza Motorsport is damn good right now, and I feel like I've been missing out on quite a bit. These updates have been chugging along in the background while I've been covering the BMW Z4 from 2003 on Gran Turismo, which is like, come on, we can do better than that. So this is superbly fun. Even though I finished in 7th with like 3 seconds of penalties. Did I actually finish 7th? Yes, I did. God. Yeah, not by much though. This is the weirdest thing about all of this though, is even though I'm gonna work my ass off to try to get this thing on Steam Deck or a handheld or just me using Motorsport again. What if I told you if we waited long enough, it might actually come to PlayStation anyway? I mean, Forza Horizon 5 is right around the corner to being released on PlayStation 5. Whoever saw that coming? So, I don't know, I think Microsoft's got some big announcements in June. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna hear about a Horizon 6 coming and then, a Motorsport to PlayStation 5. If it comes to PlayStation 5, my God, I'm going to be so excited. So, tell me guys down in the comments section what you guys are thinking. If you guys are playing Motorsport a lot recently, if you're excited for maybe a PlayStation 5 release, or tell me what you guys are playing on for Motorsport. Let me know down all in the comments section down below. Again, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye!